Alright, don't mind my hair. I did not wake up too long ago. Okay, so this is discussion number 12, and the first question is, do a quick search on the term cohort effect. So cohort effect, this is when an age group, they share certain experiences and they have the same values and they're raised in more or less a similar way. And so it's just usually generations in general. Like, for example, Gen X might remember, let's say, Avatar: The Last Airbender, or living through experiencing same childhood events or even adult events, such as Gen X is probably going to be probably known as the COVID teens or the quarantines. And let's see. And discuss how can cohort effect influence a person's identity. Well, since you share the same experiences, sometimes you identify yourself with those experiences. Let's say like you're a survivor of that. Let's say you survived World War I or World War II. You can identify yourself as a World War I, World War II survivor, and as do your peers within your same age group. So that, in a way, it's mostly the events that identify the person. And number 2, why is there a stream of boomers versus millennials arguments, discussion, talks, trends in the US? Okay, that's, so I asked my Thea to help me with this question as well. So she said that boomers and millennials, they have different values, and those values conflict with one another. The boomers see millennials as lazy, selfish, and the millennials see boomers as, the authority that is you see them as the authority that must be overthrown, or they have too much power, and let's see, I'm also looking up certain values of millennials. I'm not a millennial myself, so I'm not too sure. And then they are open to change, and baby boomers, they more stick to the status quo and how things have been. So let's see, how can the society address this matter in an equitable manner? Well, if they fundamentally don't share the same values but if they still may not get along, but I don't think that's a reason to hate a certain hate an entire generation. I think you have to find common grounds. You see the value in the other person's values, if that makes sense. Yeah.